Hey everyone, so I was trying to get some work done on a budget laptop the other day and honestly, it was a nightmare. The screen was dull, the keyboard felt like typing on a sponge, and the whole thing just slowed to a crawl after a few hours. Then I remembered this Dell 16 Plus sitting in my bag, the one I'd been meaning to test properly. And wow, what a difference. If you've been putting up with a cheap laptop that makes you want to throw it out the window, this might be the upgrade you actually need. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the screen on this thing is seriously impressive. It's a 16-inch touchscreen with a 1920 by 1200 resolution, and the colors pop in a way that's just not possible on those $400 laptops you see everywhere. I was editing photos the other day and didn't even need to plug in an external monitor because the colors were that accurate. Plus, the touchscreen is responsive, no lag, no ghosting. It's the kind of display that makes you forget you're even using a laptop. And if you're someone who likes to doodle or take handwritten notes, the stylus support is a game saver. I sketched out a quick idea for a project and it felt like drawing on paper, not a screen. Now, let's talk about power. This thing's got an Intel Core Ultra 9288V inside, which is basically a beast for everyday tasks. I ran a bunch of Chrome tabs, a video editing program, and a few virtual machines all at once, and it didn't even blink. The 32 GB of RAM is overkill for most people, sure, but if you're into multitasking or running demanding software, it's a relief to not have to constantly close things down. And the 1 TB PCIe SSD? That's plenty of space for all your files, and it loads everything so fast you'll forget what slow loading feels like. The keyboard is another standout. I've used laptops where the keys felt mushy or spaced weirdly, but this one's got a backlit keyboard with a solid travel distance. Typing for hours doesn't leave my fingers screaming, which is a huge win for anyone who does a lot of writing or coding. The backlighting is bright enough to see in dim lighting, but not so bright it's distracting. It's one of those little things that makes a big difference in daily use. For connectivity, this laptop's got Wi-Fi 7, which is the latest standard. I tested it in my living room, which usually has spotty Wi-Fi, and the signal was strong and stable. No more buffering when you're streaming or lag during video calls. The 1080p FHD camera and dual array mics are also a nice touch. Video calls actually look and sound good now, which is something I didn't realize I needed until I tried it. Battery life is solid too. I was able to get through a full workday with moderate use, web browsing, emails, some light photo editing, without needing to plug it in. It's not going to last 2 days like some ultralight laptops, but it's definitely better than the 3 to 4 hours you get on a lot of budget machines. Now, I'll be honest, there are a couple of things that might not work for everyone. The laptop's a bit heavy at around 4.2 pounds, so if you're always on the go, it might feel like a brick in your bag. It's also not the thinnest laptop out there, so if ultra portability is your priority, you might want to look elsewhere. And while the touchscreen is great, it does add to the weight and thickness, so if you don't need it, you might prefer a non-touch model. Overall though, this Dell 16 Plus is a fantastic all-rounder. It's powerful enough for work, creative projects, and even light gaming, but it's also got that premium feel that makes everyday tasks enjoyable. The screen, keyboard, and performance are all top-notch, and the Wi-Fi 7 and camera setup make it great for modern needs like video calls and streaming. If you've been struggling with a laptop that just can't keep up, this might be the upgrade you've been waiting for. Check it out using the link below. It's one of those rare laptops that actually makes you enjoy using it.